Hey everyone, the crowdfunding campaign for my novel Unwavering Faith is underway and it's very, very exciting. As you know, I'm indie publishing my book, and with that comes costs to get the book in your hands. So we have the cover design, we have editing, we have the audiobook creation, and then the printing of the book, as well as some marketing. And so in this video, I want to share why I chose to indie publish, why I'm only offering direct sales, which means you won't find my book on Amazon. You'll have to come to my website for it. And then all the details on how you can purchase a limited edition copy of Unwavering Faith. So let's start with why I chose to indie publish instead of going with traditional publishing. So I wanted to have complete control over what was published in my book. And I don't write your typical historical Christian romance. I tend to be a little on the steamier side. It's clean. I like to say I'm packing the heat and riding the line, but it's not what most publishers are looking for in my genre. So I chose to indie publish. And you may also ask, so why are you writing steamy Christian romance? And I like to think of my books as bridging the gap between your secular romance and your typical Christian romance novels. So I love the passion found in secular romance, but I'm not comfortable with the bedroom scenes. And so I write books that are packed with that passion, but leave that bedroom door closed. And the whole goal, of course, is to point others to Christ. The biggest reason why I'm doing everything independently is to support local businesses. So there have been many individuals and small businesses and companies that have been part of the publication process of Unwavering Faith. So we have Happy Trails Photography, who took the photographs for the limited edition covers. And then we have Nikki's Illustrations, and she took those photographs and made beautiful book covers for you guys. She's also working on creating the book covers for the mass market version as well. We have editor Liz Tolzma, who is also an author and a speaker, and she did an amazing job on the first round of edits on Unwavering Faith. And then we have Never Alone Publishing, and that is with Kim Autry, and she is doing that nitty-gritty editing that I am so thankful she enjoys because I do not. And she's also formatting the ebook and the print book as well. And then we have Harmony Marketing Group, who will be publishing all versions of the book, the leather, the hardback, the paperback of the limited edition. They'll also do the paperback of the mass market. And they are printing and distributing those books along with the bonus items that will get unlocked throughout the campaign, which I'll share with you in just a little bit. So just know that when you help crowdfund the publication of Unwavering Faith, you are supporting these small businesses. So back to direct sales. I said you cannot find my book on Amazon, and you won't find it on Amazon or Barnes and Nobles. And some people ask, well, why would you do that? The biggest reason is these companies do not value or support my beliefs or morals as a Christian, and I don't want to go into business with them. I also lose that personal touch because readers who buy my books through Amazon or Barnes or Noble are working with that company rather than directly with me. So I don't get to connect with my readers as easily through those sales platforms. And also by selling the books myself, I'm cutting out that middleman, which means a bigger profit on our end for our company that can then be that money can then be reinvested into the next book in the series, as well as our other services that we are providing currently to authors and readers, but also in the future, we have some big plans to grow and create an amazing platform for Christian authors to publish from. But that is a 10-year dream, right? The 10-year goal. So we'll get there and we'll share more about that as we get closer to that becoming reality. All right. So with that being said, let me introduce you to my husband and I's company, Literaryscape. So we chose the name Literaryscape because literature not only paints a beautiful landscape when you read it, but it lets you escape your current life, right, into these amazing stories and have these great adventures. And in my case, these great romance adventure stories. So we do many things here at Literaryscape that you may not be aware of, especially if you're new. So let me share a little bit before we head into the campaign details. For readers, we have the Literaryscape podcast that airs every Friday. In these episodes, Jamie, Tiffany, and I and some guests discuss historical Christian romance novels as well as contemporary Christian suspense romance novels. We have a blast sharing these novels and talking with the authors. In addition, we host coffee and books events where readers can connect live with our guest authors. The Literaryscape podcast also features Writers Wednesday episodes twice a month. These episodes provide aspiring authors in the historical Christian romance genre with tools, tips, and tricks. We also offer membership to our Historical Christian Romance Writers Group, HCRW. This is a group of like-minded authors who help each other achieve their writing goals. Being part of a writers group always takes your writing to the next level. However, I have found that being part of a writers group that is specific to your genre takes you to yet the next level. You can learn more about the podcast at literaryscape.com/podcast. If you are a writer, you can learn more about our writers group at literaryscape.com/HCRW. And finally, we have our store. And this is where you can purchase my books, other fun reading items, and of course, the limited edition books for our campaign. The money from this campaign will go towards publishing Unwavering Faith and help get the second book in this series up on its feet. And yes, there will be limited edition covers for the second book as well. In fact, there'll be limited edition covers for all 7 books in the series. I will say the most significant impact in the purchase of these campaign items lies in establishing a foundation for our company's growth and ability to serve a broader community of readers and authors. I will share more on this mission in the near future. We have 3 limited edition book covers to choose from in our first campaign, and I will sign and number each of these, and we have a limited number of each type of book. So once they sell out, they are gone. So let's dive into Tier 1. For Tier 1, we have a paperback copy of Unwavering Faith with the limited edition cover featuring my husband and me. The availability of this book cover for purchase is limited to just 200 copies, priced at $25 each. For Tier 2, we have a hardback copy of Unwavering Faith with the limited edition cover featuring my husband and me. It is limited to just 100 copies, and this book cover is available for purchase at $50 each. For Tier 3, our top tier, we have a leather-bound copy of Unwavering Faith. This book is limited to just 50 copies, and they're each priced at $100. You can purchase one or all of these books at our store on our website at literaryscape.com/shop. Please note that the estimated publication and shipping date is February 1st, 2025. By purchasing these limited edition books, you are funding the publication of Unwavering Faith. It also provides you with an investment. So those who bought the first edition of Harry Potter made a wise investment, as its value has significantly increased since then. I'm not guaranteeing that my books will one day be as popular as Harry Potter books, but due to them being signed and numbered in limited editions, they will gain in value over time. And finally, we have 4 goals for this campaign. And as each goal is met, a bonus item will be unlocked. So goal number 1 is to have 50 books sold. And once this happens, it will unlock the bonus item of a leather bookmark, which has Unwavering Faith printed on it. Goal 2 is to have 150 books sold, and once we meet this goal, it will unlock a poster of the limited edition cover. And then goal number 3 is 250 books sold, And when that is met, it will unlock a men's and women's t-shirt. The men's t-shirt will have the Bounty Brothers and Proverbs 31, 8 through 9 printed on it. And the women's t-shirt will have Unwavering Faith and Hebrews 11, 1 printed on it. And then finally, once all limited edition books are sold, we will open up the pre-order for the paperback, ebook, and audiobook of the mass market of Unwavering Faith. So that's really exciting, hoping to meet all those goals quickly so we can get this book out to you by February 1st. So thank you for joining me on what I anticipate to be an epic journey. After all, epic is what God does, and He is the captain on this journey. So we will have videos and updates throughout the campaign, so be sure to stay tuned. And until next time, happy and blessed reading.